right. I tell you, let's go to the try and make this race a little bit more interesting. This good gentleman behind me has decided that he would paddle us out here. Need to block the wind a little bit. But this is the final stop for this day's race. This is day 3. This is one of the shorter days. It's been one of the more interesting days though. Unlike a lot of the other places that we go, you have people sitting on both sides of the river here. When you come in from Boom, a lot of people stop on Jamesville side. That is where our cameraman is seated. And then on the other side, Glen Godfrey side, where the Ruta Maya really ends in terms of where the people get to go. Javier, how are you enjoying this day?
You know what? This is the closest I'm going to reach the river as far as paddling and competing. We are in a canoe. The length and the things that we do to make sure that people enjoy this race. We are on the Belize River. The race, I believe, is probably half an hour away. I do understand, though, that Mitch is still up front, but they are coming in with 2 men only. That's what I have understood. You know, it can be that one of the guys are a little bit weaker, and intentionally the other 2 told him to get out so that he can rehydrate and he can feel better for tomorrow. That's okay. They are about 6 minutes ahead. I don't know about now because we don't know with 2 people in there what's going to be happening, but there's definitely still up ahead.
The good thing with that though is that they have enough time. I mean, just about they have enough time, and I would imagine that 2 men have enough strength to get them where they need to get to help them to maintain what they have as the lead now. Reminding you that this broadcast is brought to you through the kind compliments of Creative Marketing. When you're looking for shirts, I know you can't see my shirts under this. Why you can't see my shirts is because I have to use the safety device. If you see me drop in, don't worry, I can swim. This is proof that I can swim, right? Beside that, we need to thank the people at Caribbean Motors. Right now we have our own motor. But if you don't enjoy this motor, Caribbean Motors, the Wingle 6, the Wingle 6 has $5,000 free fuel when you purchase one. When you're purchasing it, you're not only purchasing it for the fuel, you're definitely purchasing it for the durability, the luxury, the comfort, and all the cool features that it has. A lot of people think that these vehicles are made for just hauling stuff around. They're made for hauling your family around in style and comfort.
Alternative Networks, don't forget. I want you to...
Oh, you want me to tell? Alternative Networks they are the leaders where technology is concerned when it comes to getting your favorite television shows, especially locally, like Channel 7's news. If you want to see it and you're somewhere else in the world and you don't have time to mess around with the other options, you definitely want a reliable option. It's Alternative Network. You will never be able to miss another Morning Matters. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, because you, with this box and or with this app called Switch, you will be able to have access to all these cool shows at any time, all the time. Tell me your name.
Dwight Alford.
Say it again.
Dwight Alford.
Well, Dwight, thank you. You can swim?
Definitely.
Make I tell you something, Dwight. I'm taking swim lessons and Shanice is teaching me how to swim. That means I'm not learning yet, okay? So if you see a drop, not concern yourself with nothing else other than save me. Don't worry about this because I might get nervous and take it off. Right. Make sure that I stay up on top, okay?
Definitely sure. I'll calm me down and make sure I do the right thing.
How are you enjoying this race?
I'm definitely sure I'm enjoying it from the first day.
What is your purpose out here, Dwight?
Actually, I'm part of the administrative team for the BDF that are supporting this race, that are dealing with the timekeeping and stuff like that.
Have you heard about any casualties on the race, and if so, what was the worst one so far?
Well, yeah, one of the boat guy reported to me that they had about 5 persons that got hurt in one of the rapids, and they dealt with it right away, so everything was okay at the end.
How long have you been doing this race?
I started 2011 as official timekeeper for all the races. I used to clock the finishing every year, but I handed over officially to one of the Corporal Flowers. He's doing a good job right now.
Well, you are doing an awesome job out here, so I have to say thank you.
All right, we're on the banks of Burrell Boom. This is the end of for this leg of the race. We have people on both sides of the bank, and people are definitely waiting for these paddlers to get here. Normally about 12:30 they're here. The race is on, and we do understand that Mitch still is up front. I'm coming in with 2 people, but nonetheless they're about to get here in about half an hour or so. But Rhonda, if you look at it, we have people on both sides of the river. This race is on. It's a very hot day. The skies are blue, puffy clouds. The temperature is about 100 degrees Fahrenheit with the humidity very close behind. So I want to remind people to bring along their umbrellas, bring their hats, bring their sunglasses, their sunscreens, and as well, remember to bring water and make sure you drink water. And for that water is Bella Vida, because Bella Vida is the only water that is going to quench your thirst and make sure that you hydrate well.
Guys, we're going to take it back to our studio, pay some bills, and be back.